Welcome to the SpiceBoys channel. I'm Donnie.
I'm Zach.
I'm Rocco, and today we'll be cooking roasted chicken, loaded potato soup, and green beans.
A little background on us, since this is our first video, but we all met in community college. We were going for cooking, and we decided after a few years that maybe we should meet back up and start a little cooking channel. So
Here's our first video. It might be crap, but here we go.
Alright, as you can see, guys, I just chopped up our potatoes for the soup. Now with the soup that you're going to really blend at the end, you don't really need to have a fine dice or anything on your potatoes. A rough chop will work. Obviously, the smaller they are, the faster they boil, and but you just do a rough chop, like something like this. Quick quarters. Rough chop. Works.
Oh. Sorry, so you guys obviously want to season your water, get it boiling nice and hot for time purposes, makes everything easier. Water boils faster, potatoes boil faster. So next step, obviously dump the potatoes in the water and then wait for it to boil. Whoa! Without burning yourself, obviously. We're a little rusty, don't worry.
safety is the #1 priority here.
Do it better than
Also wear gloves.
So what we're going to do here is we're going to take this chicken and we're going to spatchcock it so it cooks faster. If you don't know what a spatchcock is, you basically just remove the backbone, and then the chicken lays more flat so it cooks more evenly and cooks in half the time. You can also do it with turkeys. It's really good for Thanksgiving if you got limited time. So what you want to do is, it's about an inch through the center. Just go take your knife, right down the backbone, watch your fingers. You can do that on both sides.
Get the cleaver in there.
Then you see, got everything exposed, but there obviously is bones in there.
Here, turn it. Turn it so they can see in the... Should I zoom?
Yeah. So there is bones in here. So we're gonna take this nice cleaver here, get over the top, just take out that backbone.
Cleaver's fucking water.
You can also use kitchen shears if you have those. Again, we'll have better equipment by video too.
Ooh.
Come on.
Kitchen shears are a poor excuse for a cook.
Yeah.
But get a cleaver. Get a cleaver.
We're not pretentious.
So now, all you do is you take your chicken, flip it over, press down, and break that breastbone. What I like to do when I'm roasting it, take the wing tips, put them back here, that way everything cooks more evenly. Sometimes you gotta use twine, sometimes they stay on their own. Doesn't look like these ones are gonna stay, and since we have limited equipment, I don't think we got twine, so we're just gonna rock it like this.
We definitely don't have twine.
Would a shoelace work? Got lots of shoelaces over here.
Don't use a shoelace, guys. Don't use a shoelace.
Brand new shoelace?
Alright, we're just gonna make a little mix to brush on our chicken. Just a little olive oil. Do a little garlic powder.
As you can see, we are not measuring, we're eyeballing.
Bowling's best.
Yeah, it is.
Well, when you're trained as us, I think a good eyeball is
Trained. That's the word we're gonna use here.
Yeah, or if you're just Italian.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We don't fucking...
Pen up on me real
we
quick.
don't.
You can always add, but you can't take away.
That's true.
That's true.
So be careful.
So we're just gonna take that little oil mix.
Yeah.
We're gonna brush it all over this here bird.
Sorry for being a bad cameraman.
First video.
Yeah.
We're fine. We'll get better at it.
Yes, we will. A good way to do it that we didn't do is to dry off the skin with a paper towel, because dry skin will crisp up faster and better than not dry skin.
You never wash your meat. That's weird.
That's true. Now we're gonna throw this bad boy in the oven at 425 for maybe an hour and a half and see what happens.
So this is the before. And then at about an hour and a half, we'll check it and see if it's nice and golden brown.
Get out of the way. Once the chicken's in, don't forget Set your timer.
We're gonna confit a little garlic. So we're gonna take your full bulb of garlic. Just gonna cut the top right off. So it looks like this. You're gonna take a little foil, put your garlic in there, take some olive oil, put it right on top of it. Just take this little foil and you make a little packet out of it. And you want to leave a little space in there, that way the garlic can steam inside of it.
So we're putting this on a pan. I'm just saying that so it doesn't leak everywhere.
Yep. You can put it right on the pan with the chicken. Shouldn't leak, but I've been wrong before. I'm not gonna lie. Man.
How long do you cook this for, Zach?
That'll go in the oven for maybe half hour to an hour, depending on how quick it goes.
Take it out.
Man, that chicken smells good already.
Okay, now we're gonna make our stock out of the backbone. So we're gonna take this. I'm just gonna give it a good chop, you know.
Damn it! Dude, you got me.
Hey, I said I was getting ready to
You
chop it.
got
I'm
me,
just
dude.
saying. He was forewarned.
That's disgusting.
Don't worry, we'll clean that up later.
I'm mad at you right now. That's disgusting. Look at this. Look at that. Chicken.
Just a little
All
collateral
over.
damage.
All over Donnie's
Happens.
walls. I'm super zoomed in. I'm a bad cameraman.
Yes, you are.
Sorry.
Okay. Alright, so obviously you want to preheat your pan before you get this going, so take a little time, preheat that pan. And then throw all the meat carcass in. You want to brown all this up nicely, and then you can add the veggies in. Get a nice, a lot of good flavor.
Always season your carcass.
Always season it.
Always.
Have we seasoned the carcass already? You did the prep work prior to this.
I did not season it, so.
Alright.
Hit that bad boy with some salt, pepper, and garlic.
SPG.
SPG.
Hey, baby.
Like we said before, I can always add, can't take it away. Oh wow, that would have came right out. That would have been terrible.
Isn't there supposed to be like a little cap thing inside that?
I think I just took it right off. That is what it is. Tip 1, don't be dumb.
That's a good tip.
Cooking is a lot simpler than it actually is.
Dude, honestly, Donnie,
What?
let me just fucking. Oh, damn it. I can't swear. Sorry. Let me just Harry Potter your house real quick. I'll sleep under the stairs.
Oh, you see that big?
quarter.
You see that?
Yeah, I just went in there and stayed.
We're in my townhome for the first episode. We'll switch around and do other things. Rocco, would you like to check on the potatoes, please? Want to show them how to do that? Or I'm going to cook this up.
Okay, what you want to do is you want to check your potatoes. Easiest way to do it, get a pair of tongs. See how easy that's smashed? They're done.
So what you do next is you turn off that water, like you're supposed to.
Yeah. Yes.
You strain the potatoes.
Do you get a strainer? Meaning.
You'll see.
Obviously, it is browning now, so it'll be time to throw in the veggies.
Behind.
Always stay behind when you're traveling with hot stuff too, because Rocco failed to do that many times. So next you want to put your veg in, get that nice and sauteed up. Throwing water in this, I'm assuming.
Yeah, after we get the veggie nice and sauteed. Oh yeah, that flavor. You can smell the flavor. That's what you want.
Yeah, too bad smell-o-vision hasn't been invented yet.
Smell-o-vision?
Yeah. You know, like wasn't it Back to the Future?
I definitely think so.
I'm the film
We're gonna go on random tangents too, to forgive us, you know.
I'm sort of a film buff, so
We're huge Star Wars fans, or at least Rocco and I.
I'm quite the cinephile.
Obviously for this, we were going to show you how to do an actual mirepoix, but for time purposes, we just bought some ready-made mirepoix.
What mirepoix is, Donnie?
You go ahead.
Oh,
You got it.
mirepoix is celery, onion, and carrot, and that's going to be your base for a lot of soups and stocks and things like that.
Remind me what the ratio is?
No, I have no idea.
I had no idea anymore either.
Alright.
All right.
I think we can just fill that bad boy up with some water. Put a good amount in there. think you could probably fill it up maybe just past the.
Don't mind the dirty kitchen, everybody. We're trying.
Yeah, this is only day one. This should be good, I think.
Put that on back there so we can get bacon up here.
That's true. That's a good point.
Sorry.
So you can take that, bring it to a boil, and once you get it boiling, you just turn it back down to a simmer and let it go for.
So try not to burn yourself like I almost did.
What you want to do is you want to go ahead and angle your what's this thing called?
Handle.
The handle.
Dude, I told you about forgetting word. You want to angle your handle away from
Heat.
the heat, so that way you don't burn yourself when you grab it.
Very true. So the other thing you want to add, if you have it, is some poultry seasoning, which is just thyme, sage, and rosemary. That's really going to bring out some nice flavors for your gravy.
Yeah, and you can save a lot of time by getting the pack instead of buying them separately.
That's a great point.
Did you get that?
Don't mind Rocco's corny jokes. Just trying. You recording?
Yep.
Always cook with a garbage nearby. That way you can discard of things easily. That way you can keep your space clean.
So right now we're knocking out 2 birds with 1 stone, as they say. I'm chopping up the bacon for the base of the loaded potato soup. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna cut the bacon. He's gonna cut the onions. Eventually, we'll saute both, get them going, and nice and keep that bacon fat, so it gives all that great flavor for the soup.
And hopefully no one cuts the cheese.
Yeah.
Nice.
And hopefully
Come
nobody
on.
cuts the cheese.
We gotta have some corny dad
That's
food
true,
jokes.
that's true. I mean, you heard my pun earlier. Cute little trick with the onions.
It's wrong side.
That's a terrible fucking middle dough. You saw that?
Use that one right there.
Look at this. Fucking butter knife right there.
Cut the wrong side of the onion, didn't you?
Doesn't matter what side. I always do.
Yeah, that's the right side. You should cut that side.
Cut the top.
Yeah, you don't cut the root off.
I always cut the. Oh yeah,
Red
you're
nose
right.
reindeer.
Oh yeah, dude. Fuck, you're right. I did that backwards.
For the guys who worked in the kitchen, a majority of their adult life afterwards.
In his defense, they did look pretty much the same.
Wait, what are you talking about? Oh yeah, this was a bad onion.
If you're serving this to people, wear gloves and wash your hands frequently if you don't wear gloves. Don't want any cross contamination.
Anyways, you want to cut the this part off.
Oh, that's the wrong part again.
No, it's not. Oh
Listen,
yeah,
yeah.
you're right. Stop. No, listen, I'm a professional. Okay, so we got. You want to cut the top off. Okay. All right. Let's cut the top off. You want to sit down like this. You're gonna cut it in half. Okay. That leaves you onions like this. Okay. Get the excess skin off. And there's a little too much onion. And the reason you want to do the stem is because, as you can see, it holds the onions in place better. You know, because you could just, I don't know why I'm saying
You don't cut yourself either.
yeah. All right. So then, what you want to do is you want to take your onion half. You want to just kind of go along the ridges like this, whatever size you want. If you want a medium, obviously go bigger. If you want a large, but I like to do my onions small. Obviously, if you want to mince, you go even smaller. This is just the easy way. Some people come this way. Again, I don't. I feel like that's too much work. And then you just go through. Look at that. You got a nice little dice going. Okay. Easy. And also our chefs lied to us. They said if you do it this way, you won't cry. But I'm
No, that's if you have a sharp knife. Which, as you saw from him trying to do that, we do not. The onion, I should say.
Alright, now as you can see how it holds the onion better.
Oh, we're trying.
What are you drinking?
Bourbon. You want to try it?
No.
Good decision. Good decision.
Straight fire.
Yeah.
Fiddlehead, Tom. Do a little advertisement. Be like Fiddlehead. Vermont.
My wife was fucking frozen in the freezer. I was pissed.
Bacon for the base of the loaded potato soup. Chop it up real nice. Give it a nice sauce out there.
Rocco, maybe you should demonstrate the slice across method. And then the slice.
So after you've done, I'll do it on this one.
I was going to say, I usually slice across first. That way you don't accidentally slice your fingers off.
That's a
personally. And I always angle the knife down. That way, if I do slip, I don't slice my fingers off.
Oh, that's true.
God damn. It's getting to me. It's getting to me. I'm gonna cry in a second. Oh, God. This is... If you ever want to see me like this without cutting onions, just catch me listening to Linger by the Cranberries. Fucking gets me going.
You gotta stop cussing, man.
I can't help it. That's
This
my
is
whole
the family
identity.
channel.
That's my whole identity. It's cussing.
We don't actually know what kind of channel it is yet because we haven't done anything with it yet.
Alright, Rocco, so I started preheating your pan
Right.
for you too.
Thanks, Simon.
Yep.
Okay, so what I was trying to say, you cut across.
Yep.
See how it's kind of thicker? You got that half circle right there. If you cut across, that gives you more of a...
Start at the top and angle
Smaller
down so you can
dice.
slice your fingers off.
Or you could not be a bitch.
Also have sharp
Have a
knives,
sharp
too.
knife. Yeah.
Sharp knives work better.
God damn, Donnie.
Don't have a sharp
They're not
knife.
that sharp.
No, they're not, no. They got pretty dull
Not
now.
as sharp as you are, Rock.
I used it in a laser base a lot, so they got destroyed.
You just forget.
Since I'm the soup guy, I guess I'll handle...
Bacon first.
What do you mean?
Bacon first, then veg.
Yeah, bacon. You got to get the grease. You said that. You got to render it out.
Donnie, you're the soup chef.
Here, get out of my way. This,
sorry.
this is where I need to be.
You're the soup chef.
That bourbon getting you again?
Yeah, that's
You know what we could do? Burn off a little bit of vodka on this too.
Very true.
Yeah, kind of warm right there. Yeah.
like
It'd be loaded potatoes, so it'd have to be clear vodka. Couldn't be like a whiskey or anything.
You right. Either vodka or vermouth works pretty good. White wine.
I do have white wine too.
White wine works.
You're not using that wine for anything, right, Tom? Tom, our channel is called the SpiceBoys.
Oh really? Yeah.
We used to call each other. Yeah.
Honestly, did we name ourselves that, or did someone else that grew up?
Someone else gave us a name for it,
Yeah,
I think, but I think we just went with it.
We
Where they at? Where they at?
I realize
Rocco, we actually want to do something real quick.
Yeah.
You want to mash the potatoes and heavy cream the butter.
I think you got an
Nice plastic whisk. It's like
Hey,
a,
listen, man. I tried.
whoa, where are we going? Oh yeah.
What you want to do?
Got the heavy cream and the butter, and you gotta get it hot, man. Gotta get it hot.
We're taking bets on whether or not Rocco's gonna break this whisk off in these potatoes.
So, what you do the best way is you heat up your heavy cream and your butter ahead of time, and then pour it in, and then whisk it. What you should, if you're gonna do it that way, obviously do your cream and butter first on a very low heat, because everybody knows that heavy cream will boil over when you're not watching it, and it's a bitch to clean. You will find out that I'm kind of a
Temperamental
Anal?
diva.
yeah, all those things. Yeah. I like to do things my way.
Which is great because we all kind of like to do our things our way.
I like to do things in general.
What are they supposed to mean, Rocco?
You know what I mean? you get it. He gets it. This guy gets it.
Over here.
Melting butter.
Right now I'm browning up the onions and bacon, so we can add the wine to it so that decaramalizes the pan.
The
Hope y'all
smart thing.
like this angle.
Smart thing to do would have been to chop your butter up before putting it there. Melts faster, but I didn't have time for that. I don't want to do all that. Let me get this.
Now we're making it work, you know. We don't got a lot, but what we do got, we're gonna make work. This should get better as we go along, and if not, we probably won't have any viewers.
We have to reacclimate ourselves to the kitchen life. We haven't really been practicing.
Yeah, right now we're just
God bless us, gods.
Right now we're just kind of going traditional stuff. Pretty soon we'll start experimenting, doing some original. What?
With a spoon.
Oh,
So I didn't have one.
because I stole yours.
Yeah.
Here, you want to switch?
No.
Okay. Dude, my mom would have a heart attack. Every time I make mashed potatoes or anything like that, She's always like, how much butter do you need? I'm like a pound and a half. And she's like, a pound and a half of.
Okay.
Want to add the confit to the mash as well?
Oh, we should check on that confit to see if it's actually done.
You got it.
Man, this tripod is not working with me. Just go down.
Put the gloves on. What gloves? Hot gloves.
Look at that turkey. That's what we like to see.
That's a chicken.
Chicken, turkey. It looks
Poultry.
the same.
That poultry is.
You know the chicken that you cut up earlier? That chicken?
Okay.
I'm not gonna have fun.
Okay, we're gonna check the confit
Not gonna
here.
enjoy it, right?
I'm not gonna enjoy it if you don't let me.
If you look at it, it's getting there. I don't know if it's quite there yet. The garlic's still a little bit hard. But the whole point of confit and the garlic is it's going to bring out the sweetness in the garlic. Look at that. Got everything working over here. We got the butter, cream. We got the stock over here.
I apologize for my singing ahead of time. I do it a lot, and it's not gonna be good.
Stock's starting to get that color that we like to see. I have to bring that up just a little bit to get it back to more of a simmer.
Simmer.
We're gonna check the chicken right now to see what it's doing.
Internal temps at 165.
Actually, we probably want it more like 140. That way we can pull it out, let it rest, and rise up to 165.
Yes.
That's the biggest mistake people make when cooking chicken and turkey. They don't pull it a little bit early.
You're always gonna upcook.
You always want to poke it in the fattest part of the chicken too.
And a good note to have is
We
that,
are at 130.
I was about to say 3.
Yeah.
Whoa.
God damn, take that bitch out.
She done. She done.
We have 130 degrees, so like another 10 minutes probably.
All right, so we heated up our heavy cream and butter. Again, no measurements, because I don't know. It's basically just dump it into your potatoes.
Dude, this looks fantastic. Caramelized. Like almost candied bacon.
Well, let's take a brief break while he whisks that and go check out what this man's talking about.
Look at that. Look at that color. That's what you love right there. That's like good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Get a better whisk.
Well, you have better whisk, sharper knives. we got plenty of things on the list.
Yeah. We'll brainstorm. We'll get this figured out.
We'll just be grateful.
There will be some
We're grateful that
improvements
we're all
coming.
together, though.
That is
obviously.
true.
You know, they just.
We don't get together very often, but when we do, we have a great time doing it.
That's true. Except for that one time.
Look at that one time.
What time?
I don't know.
Time at band camp?
I just thought it'd be funny if there was like that one time we
Tell
never
everybody
spoke
about the band
of.
camp. Stop.
Oh,
Like
sorry.
how funny it'd be if we would just
We'll
like,
cut that.
like, except for that one time in Chicago, we just never talk about it. People always want to know what happened in Chicago.
We never went to Chicago. What are you talking about?
Johnny, let me have this.
That's the point.
You're being dumb. You're being dumb right now.
Troll.
Alright.
How's that confit doing? That was a real question.
We're gonna need a little bit of time on that.
So as you can see, I'm not flipping you off. Just trying the potatoes. For some reason, I used my middle finger to do that. No seasoning in it whatsoever. We want to do it. You want to season it.
Let's see what we got.
What's? Oh, this one's salt. Okay.
A lot of garlic in there.
Again, no measurements. It's
Get it.
kind of salt and pepper to taste, you know?
You want to do more salt and pepper. I always like to add. Where's the garlic powder at? Oh no, we're putting the confit in.
A little
So-
garlic powder never hurt anyone.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Just because the confit is going to add sweetness where the regular garlic is going to...
This smells fantastic.
You don't need a lot. Again, you can always add. You can't take away.
We have onion powder?
Excuse me.
I got chopped onions.
Isn't the onion going in it?
Oh yeah, there's not. No,
A
yeah,
lot of
right.
onion going into that.
Rock was getting a little confused.
Oh, I like to go. A lot of people like to go SPG, salt, pepper, garlic. I like to go SPOG, salt,
SPOG.
pepper, onion, garlic.
Okay.
That's just me.
Alright, now would be a good time to add that, to be honest with you.
Garlic?
garlic. I'm gonna add the heavy cream right now.
Okay. Grab that.
You want to get that real quick?
Yep.
Need salt.
Now we're at the point where we're gonna add the heavy cream in, the mashed potatoes, and then we're gonna start making the soup.
Why didn't you do? Is that just
It's easier to do. It thickens up easier as well.
okay?
Yeah,
Not questioning. Just wondering.
yeah I know. Just letting you know.
He's definitely questioning everyone.
I know he's questioning it. It's okay.
No, I think you're stupid sometimes. I'm just kidding.
Fight number 3 coming on.
It's okay.
Oh, Donnie and I are gonna have multiple fights throughout this show.
It's how we got along in the kitchen too.
That's true.
He was insulting me on a daily
They're
basis.
kind
Oh,
of like
Donnie, do you remember when we
work
used to
husband
do-
and wife.
We are.
Donnie,
Work
it's not
husbands.
that serious, Donnie.
Do you remember?
Donnie,
Donnie,
it's
it's a joke.
Donnie, it's a
Donnie,
joke.
it's just that's what we did.
It's just a joke, Donnie.
Me and
Just a
the
joke.
old sous chef John, we used to do that to him all the time. Like, we'll fuck with him. Oh, I'm sorry, we'll mess with him. And it'll be a little too harsh sometimes. So Donnie would get a little upset. We'd be like, Donnie, it's just a joke. Dude, it's a joke, Donnie. But that would make him even more angry. We knew what we were doing. I feel bad about it.
No, he doesn't.
Be careful dumping this in, Rock.
Okay, so we're gonna throw that potato mash into the potato
Here.
soup. This bad boy's gonna get thick.
Add a little more milk to it to thin it out as well.
We'll work on the angles too, you know, this is a work in progress.
Yeah, maybe we'll get like a GoPro so we could get these. Yeah. Stop.
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 Sounds like the Harry Potter thing. Wrong.
Oh.
Hermione.
One spoon. Want to add a little milk if it's too thick too, just thin it out just a little bit. Still want a thick, consistent soup.
We're just going on tangents here.
Listen, I will.
A little simmer up a little bit, get some more food flavor in it.
This type of soup is good for when it's freezing cold. Like it
Which is
where
the
we are.
perfect night right now. Also, if you live in upstate New York, great soup. Great soup. Upstate. Look at that.
Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Chicken's waving at us because his little wing came undone. It's okay though. We're not mad about it. That's what I mean with the oil. Give you that nice golden brown. We could have done it a little bit better if we would have had it dry, but we'll take it.
I'm not mad at it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
The beautiful thing is when you cook it in a pan like that, you can take those drippings and put it right into the gravy.
Yeah.
Rocco's doing his magic Mike impression.
Yeah. After a hard day cooking.
We're not doing the whole clean as we go very well, which is okay.
So we're gonna make a roux for our gravy. Zach is, and a quick little fun tip about roux is you either want to do your roux ahead of time and make it and put it in like the fridge so it cools down. You always want to do cool roux, hot liquid, or hot roux, cold liquid. I prefer you do cold roux, hot liquid. That make more sense doing it as you're cooking. But yeah, a lot of people just kind of do the roux and then toss it in the hot. You don't get quite the same. What am I trying to say? Outcome? Dude, I told you I keep forgetting words. You don't get quite the same outcome.
Where'd you
if
learn
do
that one
cold
from?
I learned that from Anton, the Puerto Rican chef Guzman.
Shout out.
Shout out Label 7.
Yep.
So
Sped up version.
right now, we're gonna take all our stuff that we don't need anymore that we used, and scoop it out into this little bowl right here. That way we're only left with broth. That is what we want to make our stock.
You know what Gary Goldman is, the comedian stand-up?
So right now we're gonna start with our roux over here.
Are you recording?
Yes, I am. So we got about 6 tablespoons of butter in there. We're gonna do about the same for the flour. The idea of a roux is it thickens up whatever liquid you're trying to thicken. So there's a rule, the 5-8-10 rule. You divide the amount of liquid by divide the liquid by 5, 8, or 10. That's going to give you the thickness for either your soup, your chowder, or your gravy. So in this case, we're going to divide. It's about a quart of liquid by 5, and that's going to give you your roux amount, which I think is about 6.4. So you're going to need about 3.2 ounces of butter and 3.2 ounces of flour. We're not going to measure here because we don't got a scale. Again, work in progress. We're just going to melt this butter down a little bit and start with our roux.
He's mixing the bourbon.
Does that really surprise you?
No, I'm not, because I'm almost on the same. I'm almost on the same wavelength as him at this point.
Hey, just because you guys don't have the taste for it yet doesn't mean we're not going to work it up to you. Because guess what?
Listen, I'm not gonna get there.
Guess what? Every video, new bourbon.
Oh, good.
I can
Lord.
keep this up for a long time.
Okay, don't pour.
Because you're adding more fat, and everyone knows fat means flavor,
Fair enough.
which makes me a little bit delicious because I'm a little fat. We're gonna cut that out.
No, we're gonna keep that in. I like that.
Fat means flavor. I'm fucking delicious, baby. So right here, we got our butter and our flour. Usually the ideal consistency for a roux, it should look a little bit like mashed potatoes. So you typically want your roux to smell like pie dough before you actually start to add liquid back into it.
We can do.
If you don't know what pie dough smells like, I can't really help you.
We can do like the normal version where we edit everything and there's music and not a lot of talking.
And you just want to add your liquid in a little at a time.
And then we could also do one where it's just the raw cut, the director's cut. You know what I mean?
I don't think that is, but with the logic, director's cut where you just don't edit anything.
Yeah, we should do our regular, where we do the instructions and there's music over most things and it's sped up.
And this is what
That's
your
it.
finished
Hey.
gravy should look like.
Of course, yeah.
You want to have a little bit of thickness, but not too much. So let's turn that bad boy off and let it chill until we're ready to go. So, don't forget to season with your salt, pepper, and garlic. If not, you're going to have some very bland gravy.
Which one is the right way?
Give me.
Do you ever want to know if your food's done? Try one.
Is that hot Rocco?
The question is, was it done?
I mean, it's gonna be. It's done. It's gonna be running out of time
Take a
here.
good look at this right here.
Running out of daylight. Oh, yeah.
We ran out. It's upstate New York. We ran out of daylight at 3:00.
That's what we call some goodness. Yep. Okay, so right here we're going to show you how to carve this little turkey up, or chicken, I guess. Everyone's got a different way of doing it. Personally, for me, I like to separate it by the parts, just because I feel like it's a little bit easier to serve, a little bit better to eat it that way than trying to shave all the pieces off. So right here, we're going to take off the thighs. Then you can see there's a seam right here. Just take your knife, you run that right down until you find the joint. Trying to slide your knife right between the joint. If I can find it. So I'm having some technical difficulties.
We're having
There
some
it is.
technical difficulties.
There we go. Right there, we got those separated. Oh, shit, this knife sucks. Just saying. How did you chop anything with this thing, Rocco?
Establish that our knives suck. Alright.
I think we've gotten that point across.
Yeah. We'll have
Doggy's
better
knives
ones.
suck. It's okay. I'm sorry.
It works at Wegmans and all the places. Knives like that. Knives.
You
We know-
boys, I've just. Is it recording right now?
Yes.
It's gonna pause it for a second.
Might as well stay.
For a little bit.
Okay, so you're gonna go right down this breastplate.
Unless you want to get a food truck with me.
I know this pans out too. We could also record that if that pans out.
True that.
This could build the food truck.
And if you flip it over, you still got the rib cage on the back. Yeah, just go right here and find your joint.
I can't just not put 8 things over here.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. It's also where your wishbone is. This little piece right here is your tenderloin. Come right out.
I want to eat that so bad, dude. It looks so good.
One thing I like to do, the reason I like to separate it like this is because then you cut nice little chunks of turkey instead of those crappy thin slices that no one wants.
It's chicken.
And this is what's
This is definitely
That's
chicken.
a turkey you got. Man, I was talking a lot of crap about Rock. I'm forgetting where I'm forgetting what I'm cooking out here.
And the best part, right, Zach? I mean, it would be even better if we would have dried the skin off.
Absolutely, because you wouldn't have this saggy ass skin. This right here is our finished product.
Could look better, but that's okay. I like it.
Alright, boys. Go get your plates. I'll take that one.
Not getting all that chicken on.
Hold on, there.
I heard that, dude.
Okay, so
Taste test.
here's our taste test.
They good, boys?
Yeah,
The gravy's good.
the gravy is fucking good.
It's good.
Sorry, freaking good.
You know, there's a few things in life that are just this tasty, and it's not so Thanksgiving dinner with some friends, you know?
Uh-huh.
Is this our Friendsgiving?
I guess so.
Kinda is.
Kinda is. What else should I say?
You know?
Happy Friendsgiving, there. Let me get some of that soup. Let me get the soup.
Agreed.
Fuck, that's hot.
I'm not gonna get the soup after that.
Oh, God.
Well, definitely blow on it. Guys, what are you dying?
We'll say we definitely could have used a little stuffing in this. We'll remember that for next time, but other than that, no complaints.
God.
Yeah, soup's funny. Everything's delicious.
We are the masters. Kind of. Soup is damn delicious.
If you're gonna make anything, definitely make the soup.
Make it all. Fellas, want to impress the ladies? This is how you do it right here. Cooking like this. I wouldn't know, though.
Well, we're gonna continue getting nasty with this food. We'll catch up with you after this.
Thanks for watching, guys. You know, it was a little rough for our first video.
But we hope you guys come back and watch the next one. You know, drop a like, leave a comment. We'll try and get back to you. I'll leave all the recipes down in the
Comment section.
Turn on notifications so you can be notified when our next video comes out if you like it. And subscribe.
Arrivederci.
SpiceBoys out.
Yeah, we'll start experimenting. I've been not a couple years, I want to say.
Yeah.
I've been trying to do Italian, Japanese, or I guess Italian Asian fusion.
Yeah. We did a test run on a red sauce. We did, I think it was like a mushroom miso red sauce.
Yeah, I did sweet potato gnocchi with a crab rangoon sauce, which was really, really good.
Oh, yeah.
I messed up I tried making it gluten-free, and I will say that don't, because it'll feel like chewing on used pieces of gum. It's gross.
Yeah.
Use flour.
My question is, how do you know what used pieces of gum taste like and feel like, Rocco?
You ever been to like a New York City train station? Rocco is that literally epitome of like Elf, where he goes, "Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy." He's tried it before, so
I can't argue.